Hello everyone, I'm Kefriel, and this is Vantage Master Online. Today we're going to be up against an enemy whose class I cannot remember, and I guess I'll look it up when we get started. We fought one of them before, way back earlier in one of these missions over here. This one. And this, the one we're on now is a similar terrain. It's a little snowy. The enemy master has higher magic power than we do. Lower physical attack, but that's not really saying much. Slightly lower speed, which is a minor advantage. He has a little bit lower magic defense and substantially lower physical defense, which is his primary weakness. He also has all the Natials we have available, and he's only missing the newest magic we've gained last episode. So let's get started. First thing, I'll talk a little bit about Conjurate, our new magic. Conjurate costs a whopping 34 MP, and like the magic of the Bomb Auto and the Zamel Pen, it disables an opponent for, I believe, 2 hours. It's not as useful for a master like mine that we're playing through here, who has lower magic power and higher physical stats, because if an enemy Natial is nearby, he's probably going to be better off just attacking it straight up. But for a master like a witch or something that has really high MP, maybe decent speed, and not enough defense to deal with a Natial attacking twice, Conjurate can be a real lifesaver. It disables anything within 3 hexes for a really long time. So, you know, it's really good for discouraging single breakthrough assassins from killing your master. But not really useful for me. Oh, I forgot to mention before I started. This one starts late in the day. It starts at 8 o'clock, 1800, 6 p.m. It's going to be night for a good chunk of the battle. And before it turns to day, we're not necessarily gonna resolve everything, but we're gonna get pretty close. Alright, so at the beginning of this mission, you have 2 choices. You can go down the hill or up with your master. Notice that we start at height 15. It's height 16 up here. The prairie is all one tile lower, 15. But down here is only height 4. That's a huge altitude distance, and it gives ranged attacks tremendous range from the top. So the pros and cons of the options. Going down to the bottom is going to help us secure all these magic stones down there, but it'll expose us to attacks from the top, and it'll basically be yielding the top to the enemy master. Because our master has such high physical and magical defense, I think that's a pretty reasonable strategy. Physical defense will work against all the archers. The only thing magical defense is going to matter against is the Geobro with its artillery shell thing. Going up top has the advantage of almost guaranteeing us control up here, but it means that the fight at the bottom will be determined solely by throwing flying Natials down there. And I don't think we can keep up with the enemy master doing that, especially because he has an extra magic stone under his control. So the strategy I'm going to go for is actually going to be moving down to the bottom. However, I'm going to summon a couple of things up here to, if not really fight for control, to at least delay the enemy. Oonevievles is the choice because the most threatening archer is going to be Amaltamus, because it'll be night and it can fly, so it can also jump down to the bottom for a better shot, and because water, which would be its best counter, won't be able to move forwards from the enemy master's position as effectively. And then Home, because it covers the Fire Natial's weakness, the Fire Natial covers its weakness. They make a pretty good pair. And they're both reasonably durable. Another feature of this map is the pillars along the stairs and the shorter pillars down here, which do provide some dead zones for fire from the top that you can take cover in. They're not great, but, you know, every little bit down there helps. The magic stones are pretty much all exposed, though. Alright. So the enemy did actually summon a Water Natial and a Domdauer. So he's a little weak up here at the moment. On the other hand, he has a ton of MP left, which is definitely reasonable compensation for his... okay, I wanted to make sure I moved my full distance there, which is definitely compensation for the weaker Natials. And as I said, he's going to stay up here and apparently send a pellet down the hill. That seems unlikely. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to claim the second Magic Stone at all. I'm going to have to deal with this pellet rapidly to prevent it from stealing too many of these Magic Stones, though. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I can't summon anything. I don't have I don't have enough MP. So, let's see. I want to head this way, because right now my Master is going to be doing a lot of attacking. He's going to have a lot of turns where he doesn't have any MP to spend. Alright, nothing here can threaten the Dock Home at the moment, but I'm guessing, yep, it's going to be an Amiltamus next. I do not believe Oonevievles will be able to kill the pellet, but I'm willing to take the chance because the Marmay is a few turns away. Yeah. And bringing the pellet down to low enough to kill will be helpful. Alright, so... where is this pellet going? How far can the Domdauer? Domdauer cannot reach that immediately. And a Domdauer cannot kill a pellet even with its magic, because pellets have really high magical defense. Note that there's all this snow and prairie down here, which really slows down movement. What I am going to summon now is a Water Natial to discourage the Domdauer and to heal me if I get shot from above, which I think is reasonably likely. Alright, so Dock Home can't really put up much of a fight against Amiltamus, but Oonevievles can. So I'm going to drop the Dock Home back onto the Magic Stones for its HP and for the increased defense. Basically just in the hope that it's... oh god, a Neptuno. That's going to be annoying. Alright, so do I want to kill the pellet or do I want to hit the Amiltamus? Whichever I do, I'm going to be taking a ton of damage from that Neptuno. So I'm going to hit the Amiltamus. I'm not going to be able to kill it, but I'm going to get it to low enough health that in the next Natial to attack it will be able to kill it. Which will force the enemy to either heal it or sit it on a Magic Stone for a while, which I think will be to my favor. So, now, excuse me, the enemy doesn't have any fire-type Natials down there, or up there, rather. So, it doesn't have any Earth types either, but I can't get an Earth type up there. I can get a flying Natial up there, and I can't get an Amiltamus because I just don't have enough MP. So I'm going to summon a Courier Bell to maybe work its way up there. Start doing some damage. Marmay is going to block the Blexen a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, so Master killed the Oonevievles, and my Dock Home is just going to hold that for as long as he possibly can, which won't be very long. Going to face the towards the Amiltamus to force it to move. Alright, so what can I do with my Master? I'm going to take the hit from the Domdauer because he doesn't have any archers with the Amiltamus up there. And the Amiltamus will be able to reach, but it... okay, yeah. But it will not be... oh, I thought that was going to kill it. I was about to say it will not be able to save the Domdauer, but no, it can save the Domdauer. Alright. Courier Bell is going to kind of try to wend its way up to the upper left side and get the Magic Stone up there. I'm not going to move off the Magic Stone to take the shot at the Neptuno. So the Marmee will be able to kill the Domdauer. I have two choices here. I can kill the Domdauer with my Master and then heal him. But at least one of the Amaltamus is going to get to attack him first. Actually, both of them will. This is actually not good. Alright, so one of them will be able to attack him. And from where? From there. So face the threat. Actually, I wonder if I can prevent it from doing that by blocking with my pellet. That would be quite good. Yes. Of course, my Dockholm is now dead. But the Domdauer is dead, too. So it's just a matter of time until I get the pellet down here. Of course, he's going to send another pellet. Jerk. So there's a ton of Heaven Natials going around right now. Unfortunately, it's morning, so a Domdauer of my own is going to be a little less efficient than it could otherwise have been, so I'm going to summon an Oonevievles. And the enemy's probably just going to sit up there and summon archers. But I'm okay with that. I think I can hang on. I don't have anything to defend on the right side. Wow. Ouch. Oh god, there goes my Marmee. Alright, so I want to kill these pellets. And I'm going to attack this. I don't think I can kill the one in the grass here, so I'm going to go kill the other one with a guaranteed kill. This pellet will now swing around. And what I have to do at some point now is force my way up the hill. This is part 2 of my strategy, and I'm not totally sure how I'm going to accomplish it. So neither of them can reach this grassy hex here. So I'm going to move my... No, I'm not going to move my Master and do that. I'm going to summon something. Let's see. This is a really tough position to be in because there's no particularly great summons. Anything heaven or earth is going to get pummeled by these archers. So I'm going to have to go with fire or water. And if I summon water too much, first of all, water is going to be really bad at getting up the hill. And it'll just make him summon Gia Rose, and that's not really good either. So, under the circumstances, what I'm actually going to summon is a Greon. And my Greon is not going to do much until it's at least dawn and he's not so weak. But it will be able to push up the hill a little more effectively against the current Natials up there. Ugh, 3 Blaxes. Of course, we can always count on the enemy doing things like sending its Natials down into my killing zone to make my life a little bit easier. I'd rather summon something. So I'm going to be having to use a lot of Fire Natials, because they're not going to be particularly vulnerable to anything. And, that means another Oonevievle. Greons probably not going to be able to kill this pellet. Oh, it will. Nice. That's really helpful. No, okay, the Amiltams is just going to run away. So what's going to help me out here is, as it gets closer to morning, his Amiltamases are going to get weaker, and I'll be able to, use Earth Natials a little bit more effectively. Which I'm going to have to do, apparently, in order to deal with that Neptuno on the off chance it gets anywhere close enough to hurt me. Alright. And I am going to need some sort of healer down here, or pushing up. And unfortunately, Marnie's the only one that won't get just torn apart. So Marmie's the only real choice I have. Fortunately, those blacks are just doing so much damage, even though they're doing it 1 point at a time. This is the strategy I committed to. Of course, I can't send everything up the hill, including my master. I'm going to have to keep something down here to defend it, so he can't just send a bunch of pellets down while we're fighting and steal all the magic stones. No, I do not want to go there. He has too many archers for me to safely move my master out like that. So I am going to have to summon another Greon. Not really an ideal situation to be in, and I'm really banking on my Greons here. And I'm going to have to summon something to deal with that Neptuno. That was generous. My priority right now is to... Do I want to attack something here? Yeah, I'll attack the fifth and all. Just make him waste one healing that. Oh, my poor pallet. My priority right now is to just kind of wear him down. Let's see. Greon will be able to kill the Amiltamas. Great. So my master can go sit on a magic stone. No! Oh, I should have moved behind it. No! That's frustrating. Oh well. I'm gonna have to start healing my master at some point. Wow. So let's try a Diana. That will take a bit of damage from the Amiltamases, but I think it's the only choice available to me right now. Ooh. Man. Alright, so Fifinal goes 5th. Kill the Fifinal because I really need to get rid of that healer if I'm going to have any chance of killing the enemy master here. Fortunately, I do have to finish off this Amiltamas. Alright. Marme right now is just being kind of a jerk and blocking the Neptuno from getting out into this main area. Do need some more earth power down here, though, to get rid of that Neptuno. That's what it's called. Oh, my poor Greon. As I mentioned, Greons are really, really fragile. Oh, I don't have enough MP to heal, so I might as well attack. Yeah. This could be a lot better. Greon is going to have to go heal one way or another. Alright, so, with 2 healers here, I feel safe enough doing this. Although they don't have enough MP to do anything yet. Right now, it's okay to trade because I do have an MP advantage. Oh man, these freaking flexes. So what's important is for me to get enough Natials now out to match his. And that's going to take a little while, but I can actually start working my way up the hill now with my master, because I do have enough down here to stop any flying nuisances. Specifically, the Greons are really, really good at that. I'm going to just go sit down here where it's safe and be really expensive to maintain. That's going to be Vantage, isn't it? Oh, okay. And I just have to slog using the pillar for cover. Unfortunately, I can't cover everything, but I can cover the stuff I really want to cover. I'm tempted to summon another Greon to go up there and harass that, and I'm going to actually do that. Greons are expensive, but when you need flying Natials, you need flying Natials. Yeah. Recus are, you know, water types, and what is that? An Oonevievles is a fire type, but it's just so much more powerful than the Recu. So I'm feeling reasonably good about my chances here. I'm also going to be able to get that other magic stone up there, probably. Yeah, see, now it's day, and Greon's power is much, much higher. There's the Gyro, finally. Still 3 Blexes around, which means any kind of Heaven Natial I summon is just gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna have to hold out for Neptunos, I think. You have to keep healing itself. Might have shown its back to the other Amiltamus, but if that happens, it happens. And I won't even try that much about it. Yep. Dialma died, but I can now kill the Amaltamus, which means my Earth Natials are a little bit safer. Alright. What's the range? Okay, so I was curious, because it does seem to be 3 hexes. I was curious if I could paralyze the enemy master from here, and I can't. So what I'm going to do is kill the blacks, and that's just reducing his attack power more. And what I'm doing now is just slowly wearing him down, because my guys have high enough defense that they can't do anything about it. The Giabro is the biggest threat right now, and what I'm going to have to do is summon another healer to help deal with that. It's what I have to do. Or I'm going to have to retreat my master a little bit, which is also an option. Let's see. Yep. Looks like I'm go. My master is now trapped. Oh dear. Well, he's still gonna have to move. And let's see. 2 Lexes means a Fifenol will not work. So it's going to have to be another... no, that's not the healer. Dialma. Yeah, and he's definitely going for the kill on my master now. Let's see. Attack the Gyro. And this one will have to just attack the blacks. I actually have a reasonable chance now of killing his master with the 2 Greons. How is my Doc Holmes' health? How is my master's health? 4. And there's a courier bell right there. Oh dear. Dear me. That goes 3rd. What is 2nd? Doc Holm. Yep. Time to run the heck away. And, not too much in the way of Heaven Natials around anymore. This is a really tough choice. This is probably going to be the hardest mission for me, so I'm going to summon a Courier Bell of my own, with the purpose of helping get rid of that jerk, Hero over there. Have to keep healing my master, though. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to retreat with at least a 4. Yeah, this is going to kill me. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did kill my Doc Holm. Great. And that Marme is slipping around, and now I'm losing magic stones. Should I go for the master? No. Kill the Courier Bell. Well, this could have gone a bunch better. Master's down to 2 health. Well, he can't reach it. And, effect range. That's going to be able to reach wherever I go, isn't it? Yeah. Great. 41, huh? So what I need to do is retreat as far as possible and summon some kind of healer. Speed 10, speed 10, speed 10. Oh, they're all speed 10, so I'm going to go for the Fifenol. Because if I survive this, I'm going to want the best healer I can get. Oh, wait. Can my Courier Bell save my life? Dun dun dun. 1, 2. Why can't I target that hex? That's weird. Alright. No, not even close. God. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, he didn't go for the shot. He didn't take the shot. That's really weird. Maybe he could no longer because my dock home blocked and Kuriboh blocked it from advancing. Alright, so... Greon... going to go hit the Fifenol. So what's the turn order looking like now? Master goes... What goes second? The enemy master. Okay. Going to summon a, Far Cell down here to deal with the Marmay. And finally freaking heal my master. Alright, so there were possibly some mistakes made here. 2 Greons may not have been the optimal choice. Could go kill the Fifenol, or I could go steal Magic Stones. Go kill the Fifenol. Because I really want to get more pressure on the enemy master before he steals all my Magic Stones. Good, Courier Bell is still alive. Courier Bell can therefore kill the Geobro. Right? Yes, good. Normally a Fire Ant Cell is not going to be able to kill a Marmay just because of the time issue involved, where Marmays will be able to just sit in place and keep healing themselves. But I do have it's daytime, so I will wear it down eventually. Alright, now I have some tough choices. Oh, no I don't. I have 2 Greons and moving before anything he has. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. That'll be 5 damage, and the other Greon will be plenty to kill it from a better angle. Alright. Phew. That was possibly the hardest mission I'm going to have. This one is always hard for any master. More fragile masters cannot move down the hill. They'll just get sniped and assassinated. So I wanted to try doing it a little bit differently. They'll have to stay at the top and use the archery advantage, but they'll be able to do it better because they'll have more magic power. Our reward is increased magic defense, more max MP of course, and the Great Ocean allowing us to summon the best water Natial in the game, or the most powerful and most expensive, the Tentarch. But we'll see more of him, or her, or it, next episode. That's the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.